most of them being pretty courteous. One of them come flying through here, but the other one's being pretty courteous. And I got one over here behind me. They being real courteous too. I know if I was coming through on a big boat and I saw somebody in a little boat like mine, I would slow down so I didn't throw them out of their boat. But that's just me. See if we can catch some. Caught a little bass a minute ago. I mean, it's probably the smallest bass I've ever seen in my life. Can't believe he even bit on this. I didn't get in there where I wanted to. Let me get a little further in there. I was out here for about an hour before I even caught a fish. And all I caught is little bitty ones, nothing worth keeping. There we go, that's better. That's where I was getting bite. Come on, fishy, fishy. I don't know where you guys went. Come on. I'm going to start getting some more bites. I'm going to call it today. I'm only fishing about a foot deep, a little over a foot deep, because it's pretty shallow over here where I'm at. But I've been finding fish here quite a bit. I've actually caught some nice bluegill and, oh, I missed that one. Red ear sunfish and shellcracker and just you name it I've caught over here. I've even caught a few bass over here. I bet he took my worm. Let's see if he took my worm. No, he didn't. Get back in there and try it again. Come on, go ahead and take it. Don't play around, just take it. Little bitty ones in there. That's why I'm not hooking them. The big ones, they go on ahead and they grab it. Little bitty ones nibble at it, nibble at it, nibble at it till they eat up your worm. Right now I'm using Canadian crawlers, just a small piece. I tried a little red worm this morning, didn't do any good with it. I just got a little small piece on there. Pole. I love using this little light pole. And I'm using a pretty light line also. Nothing I'm using is real heavy tackle. That's just pecking and pecking, pecking at it. Whatever it is. Little old Graham's gotta be. Even if I don't catch much, I enjoy being out here on this beautiful lake. Caddo Lake in north of Shreveport, Caddo Parish, borders Louisiana and Texas. This particular spot is in Mooringsport, Louisiana. And it's a nice place. It's real quiet. A lot of people come launch their boats here, but that's just because the other bigger boat launch is usually pretty busy. And they realize they can get in over here and get in and get out. They ain't got to spend all day waiting to launch their boats, which I guess is a good thing. I hadn't had to wait usually. Usually when I come over here, even if there's a lot of people, everybody's pretty organized about it. There's a few people come through here. They'll come through in their boats going real fast. And this is a well, not exactly here, but up under them bridges you can see in front of us there. That's all no wake zone. So you're supposed to idle through. I'm gonna put a new worm on here because that one was waterlogged and they had done been pecking at it a lot. So we're gonna put a fresh one on here and give them something new to work with. I'm gonna leave a little of it hanging off like that, entice them a little bit. Gotta watch them old snakes out here. Now we got some big ones here. There ain't no question about that. But I usually don't fool with them, and they usually don't fool with me. So there we go, get a little nibble. That's all, a little bitty nibble. I got that one. He ain't big. He ain't big at all. But I got him. A little bitty one. Well, he's a pretty one though. Well, he is pretty. Golden. Nice and golden. Let me get that hook from you, buddy. There we go. Go get your grandpa. We're going to just leave it alone like it is. I'm going to throw it right back out there to you. Sometimes they ain't real finicky. He was toying with it. I guess he decided it wasn't what he wanted. I've even caught some little fish on other little artificial lures right here in this one spot. My son-in-law and my grandson, they come out here. This is where we sit, and they sit here. My grandson, he's only 4, and he sits here and catches fish. 4 or is he 5? He sits here and catches them little brown. He loves it. He has a good old time. We've been fighting that Salvinia out here on the lake a good bit. Well, I hear a boat coming. He's going to come flying through, too. When he does, I'm going to turn around so the camera can get him. Let's see if he slows down. He's on a little young boat, so maybe he'll slow down. No, he's going to be an asshole. Oh yeah, true asshole. bad that's going to be. I have to turn my boat around nose on to it. Because if I don't, it tends to want to capsize me. These ain't going to be as bad as that other one, but y'all pay attention here, because this is what I'm having to deal with. Wasn't no need in that fella coming through like this. Hit them nose on, they ain't as bad. Look at that. This ain't too bad, but still. When you're out here just trying to fish, this is no good. Just sending wave after wave at people like that. Some people just ain't got no courtesy, and that's alright. Everybody can't be nice. I don't know why, but it just seemed like, ooh, I missed that one. That was a good one. Come on, go ahead and take it. I had too much slack in my line, I couldn't get him. I think I'm using a braided line, and I ain't really crazy about it. I think I like a monofilament line better. It just seems to me to, I don't know, I can use it better. Oh, he about got all that worm that time, didn't he? We're going to fix it so he can't get it. At least, not without working for it. That'll work. I get a lot of compliments on my boat, my little John boat here. A lot of people had never seen one set up like this. I guess with the foot control trolling motor on the front. But I happened to run across the trolling motor. I got a good deal on it, and I decided I was going to make it work. So I did. Really wasn't not much to it. Just built that little platform there. And mounted it on there. The hardest part was getting all my materials together. And instead of drilling straight into the screws, straight into the aluminum, I used what they call rib nut. It's a rivet that you screw a screw into, like it's a nut, and I really like them. Really like them, because you can take the stuff off and put it back on. And